Hello friends, welcome to my educational channel Dr. Mamta's Educational Plex. In this video, we will discuss issue of shares, problem and solution. In our earlier videos, we have been discussed about the issue of shares basic concepts, theoretical concepts. In another video related to issue of shares, we have seen the format of journal entries. In this video, I am going to show you one practical illustration along with its solution. In this video, I am taking a simple problem. In another video, I will tell you a pro rata allotment problem. So, let us first read our problem carefully. Rathi Industries Limited made an issue of 10,000 equity shares of rupees 20 each payable as follows. Application rupees 5 per share, allotment rupees 10 per share, first call rupees 3 per share, second and final call rupees 2 per share. The company received application for 12,000 shares, of which applications for 2,000 shares were rejected and money refunded. The directors made both the calls. One shareholder holding 100 shares failed to pay the final call. The expenses of issue amounted to rupees 2,000. Pass journal entries and show the balance sheet. Friends, in this problem, we have to consider all the information very carefully. Here they have said us that they have made an issue of 10,000 equity shares of rupees 20 each. But we have issued 10,000 shares and we have received application for 12,000 shares. It means that it is oversubscription. We are demanding 10,000 shares, but public have gave us tremendous response and applied for 12,000 shares. But as we wanted to give 10,000 shares only, we are rejecting 2,000 shares which were came extra, and the money on these 2,000 shares will be refunded to that applicants. Then one more thing here we have to take care is one shareholder holding 100 shares is failed to pay the final call. While calculating the final call, we have to keep in mind these 100 shares on which payment has not received. And one more extra item is there in our problem, that is expenses of issue they have given in our problem. So we have to pass one journal entry for these expenses of issues. So friends, after reading carefully our problem, we have to solve our problem. But while solving, in our solution part, very first and essential part is a statement of issue of shares. We have to prepare some working of issue of shares. Here you can see I have shown you the working of issue of shares. This working is equal to your problem or your solution of your problem, because in this working all the figures are recorded and these figures we have to put in our journal entries only. Here all the calculations regarding our problem has been done. So this is a format of statement of issue of shares. Here are several columns. First column is of installments, second column is of number of applications per share, third column says amount due, fourth column is of amount received, fifth column describes excess amount, and last column tells us arrears. That is, whenever a person fails to pay the money, that arrears will come into this column. So while solving this working note or this statement of issue, we have to firstly write down our installments first. I am highlighting the points so that you can understand how to calculate or how to write down properly. So we will firstly write down all our installment. Now we have given in our problem that application rupees 5, allotment rupees 10, first call rupees 3 and final call rupees 2. Then we will proceed to our next column. Now number of application per share. we know we have received application of 12,000, but we have demanded only 10,000, so we will allot only 10,000 shares to the shareholders. So application are received 12,000 and allotment first call and final call we have allotted shares of 10,000 only. So we have written 10,000 here, and in application column we have received 12,000 applications, so we have written 12,000 applications there. Now we will proceed to our next column, that is amount due. Now amount due on application is fixed at rupees 5. Now we have received 12,000 shares. So amount received will be 12,000 into 5 is 60,000. But what is amount due? Amount due is our demand. We have demanded only 10,000 shares. So our amount due will be 50,000 only. That is 10,000 shares multiplied by rupees 5 on application. So our amount due on application will be 50,000. Then amount due on allotment is number of application per share are 10,000 and allotment amount is rupees 10. So 10,000 into 10 amount will become 1 lakh. So amount due on allotment is 1 lakh rupees. On first call, 10,000 shares multiplied by amount fixed for first call is rupees 3. So amount due will be 30,000. And likewise on final call, amount is fixed at rupees 2. So 10,000 into 2 amount will be 20,000. This is amount due on our installments. Now we have to calculate what amount is received actually to us. So we know on application we have received 60,000 rupees because we have received 12,000 applications, and 12,000 into 5 becomes 60,000 rupees. On allotment we have received full amount, as we have given into our problem. Allotment money is fully received. Likewise first call, amount due was 30,000 and amount received was also 30,000. But on final call, amount received is rupees 19,800 because one shareholder who has holded 100 shares has not paid final call money. So his 100 shares, on his 100 shares we have not received any money. So we have received money on 9,900 shares. The amount of final call is rupees 2. So 9,900 into 2 becomes 19,800. Then on application we have received 12,000 shares and amount was 60,000, but whatever our demanded amount was rupees 50,000. It means that we have excess amount of rupees 10,000. So 10,000 rupees will be written into our excess amount column. In short, we can say that 2,000 shares were extra, and on 2,000 shares application money which is received in advance is rupees 5. So 2,000 into 5, 10,000, or we can say that 60,000 we have received and 50,000 were due. So extra money of rupees 10,000 is to be written in our excess amount column. So here we have written it 10,000 rupees in excess amount. This money we have to refund to that applicants. And lastly, arrears column, we know that on application there never will any arrears. There will be never any arrears. On allotment, full amount is received. On first call, full amount is received, so arrears will be nil. But on final call, 100 shares were failed to pay their amount. So 100 shares into rupees 2. So arrear amount will be rupees 200. Here we can understand by the difference also. Amount due was rupees 20,000 and amount received was rupees 19,800. The difference between them is 200. That 200 becomes arrears. So 200 are our arrears in this problem. So friends, here we can understand the statement of issue of shares, in which we can easily understand amount due of each installment and amount received of each installment. Now we can say By this statement of issue column, how many accounting entries will be taken place into this problem. So for each installment, 2 entries will be taken place. First entry will be of amount due and second entry will be of amount received. So on application, 2 entries, allotment 2 entries, first call 2 entries and final call 2 entries. 8 entries will be passed for installment, and in addition to it, one extra entry will be passed for the expenses of issue. We have given into our problem the expenses of issue. So 9 accounting entries will be passed into this problem. By this working note, we can understand the number of entries of our problem. So now let us go with our journal entries. The first entry on application will be bank account debit to share application account. Here bank account is debited with 12,000. We have received 12,000 shares into rupees 5, as we have seen in our working note also. Amount received on application was rupees 60,000, so amount is written here 60,000. I have given the calculation of it in bracket also, so that you can easily understand how the 60,000 amount is came here. So bank account debit to share application account being application money received. We will write narration for this. Then on application, another entry will be the transfer of the share application and refund of excess money. So entry will be share application account debit to share capital account to bank account. Now share application account will be debited with the amount of rupees 60,000. Share capital amount will be credited with rupees 50,000 because we have demanded only 50,000 rupees, and bank account will be credited with 10,000. We have to refund 2,000 shares back. So 2,000 into 5, 10,000 rupees will be refunded. We will write narration being transfer and refund of application money. So these are the entries on application. Now we will pass the entries on our allotment. So on allotment, entry will be share allotment account debit to share capital account. Now amount due on share allotment was rupees 1 lakh, as our working table says, and here I have given in bracket also 10,000 shares into rupees 10 on allotment, so amount becomes 1 lakh. So in allotment, our first entry will be of amount due. So I have written narration here being amount due on allotment. Now second entry on allotment will be of amount received. So entry will be bank account debit to share allotment account. The amount due was received in full. So we will write the narration being allotment money received. These amounts we have calculated earlier in our statement of issue of shares or in our working note. There we can easily see these amounts. Then we will proceed our journal entries on our first call. On our first call, first entry will be of amount due. The entry for first call will be share first call account debit to share capital account. On first call, 30,000 rupees were due, as 10,000 share into 3 rupees on first call. So 30,000 rupees being amount due on our first call. I have written narration here. On first call, second entry will be of amount received. On first call, we have received full amount, so we will write entry bank account debit to share first call account. 30,000 rupees we have received in full on our first call. Likewise, we will proceed to our second and final call. In our second and final call, our first entry will be of amount due. So entry share final call account debit to share capital account. 10,000 share and final call amount was fixed at rupees 2. So amount will be 20,000. This we have calculated in our statement of issue of shares also, in our working note also. Being amount due on second and final call, we have written narration also. Now we will take next entry on second and final call, that is amount received. Now we know that we have received amount on 9,900 shares only. That is For 100 shares, we have not received amount. There are areas of 100 shares. So, we will give a amount of 9,900 shares only. Then entry for the amount received on second call will be bank account debit to share final call account. Amount will be 19,800. This we have calculated in our statement of issue of shares also. And last entry, which is expenses of issue. In this problem, we have spent some expenses on our issue of shares. So we will enter a journal entry on it. Entry will be expenses of issue of shares account debit to bank account. Amount is rupees 2000. So we have written 2000 here. And we will write narration at the end being payment of expenses of issue is made. So friends, by this easiest way, we can write down all the journal entries in our problem. By knowing our statement of issue of shares, or we may call it as our working note, we can understand how many journal entries we have to make in this particular problem. And this is a format of our journal entries. So in this format, we have to put just amount which we have calculated in our working notes. By putting these amounts into our format, we can easily complete our solution part. So friends, this is a simple problem regarding issue of shares. I hope you all understand this problem. Please go carefully through the problem, read carefully all the instructions, then prepare your working note and then start to make your journal entries. So friends, in next video we will meet with our pro rata allotment problem. Till then, keep watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Those who are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and please press bell icon so that you can get updates of upcoming videos of new videos. Thank you.